Isaiah Simmons might not be bad.
I love it as a flyer because it's cheap. It's very athletic, but I
If
think
you
it'll
can
be
get
cheap.
if you can get
Yeah.
Isaiah Simmons, man.
I think it'd be cheaper
I think so
because
too.
it's not. It
He was
hasn't
getting traded for like a
produced enough.
seventh-round
Yeah,
pick
it hasn't
last year.
produced enough
Go
just yet.
cover.
Yeah,
Go
but he
cover.
can do that. Like minimize
That's the
it.
one thing you're missing in the
Yeah,
room.
simplify it for him. It also takes the pressure off of Cole Holcomb having to be ready by week 1 after coming back from a blown out knee, and it takes even more pressure off of E-Rob having to figure out, am I gonna blitz every single time, or y'all gonna have me trying to run the 2-man or run the middle on Tampa 2 and fighting that
What are you
fight?
talking-
Yeah, it's like he ain't trying to do that all the time, bro. That's a fight for him.
It low-key kind of kills it.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
it does.
yeah, kind of
does.
like.
But as long as
These
Holcomb
are my
is still
two
recovering, he was the cheapest that we signed. So that's the
I'm gonna
part
be
where I think
honest,
he
though.
can still survive it.
I'm gonna be real though. Patrick Queen is like a high flyer. Like he's not a
I
brain,
know.
but he is a brain.
Uh-huh.
But he's a body, but he's not a body.
He's athletic, he's physical, but it's like,
Yeah.
he checks off a lot of stuff. But
Yeah,
my
But
big
he-
thing, go ahead.
you're not gonna leave him on your tight end just all day,
Right.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time,
You
can
can't. He can
leave
go
him on that.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
you know, like he can do really anything you need him to do. Like
If you wanted
So
to
it's
zone
kinda
it up,
like-
he could do the zone. If you wanted to blitz, he could blitz. Is he the
Yeah.
guy you want blitzing every time like Vince
Yeah.
Williams?
and that's
No.
that's basically
Yeah.
you know exactly. What
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I don't know if they
Absolutely.
they want a brain or they want a body with
Yeah.
because it's kind of like you can go get a body and make him the brain,
Yeah.
or you can let him run.
Right. And that's
You
why I
can
think
let
he
him-
pairs well with E-Rob. He pairs well with Cole Holcomb, and he pairs well with Isaiah Simmons because of how versatile he is. And that's the part where it's like, this is
See,
why I
I
thought
don't
he got
like him.
40, but this is why I think he got the
Yeah.
40 versus the 70, 80, or 100. Because we
I agree
like
with
him
that.
in all of those areas, but we
Yeah.
both are saying the same thing. I don't want to
Exactly.
just leave him on the tight end for the whole game. I wouldn't want to leave him on McCaffrey the whole game. I don't want to blitz him the whole game.
I mean, I'll be honest. I loved him in college. I love LSU defense.
Yeah.
Like I loved him since college. You know what I mean? And he was always kind of like one of them guys. Like I always liked him. I
Mhm.
openly admit that. I always liked his game. You know. So I'm kind of like he's like one of them guys that he can do a lot for you.
Yeah.
I don't want to say a jack of all trades because he's above that. You know what I mean? Like he's a
He's
He's-
a legit he's a legit
he's
player. Yeah.
He's legit. He's what you think you're getting. That's a
Yeah.
steal. That
Mhm.
number's a steal. He probably could have got way more.
Yeah.
I think at the same time, I think he looked way better being right next to that
Yes.
Superman next to him.
And that's
that
the
last year,
question.
too.
It's
You
the
see what I
Bud
mean?
Dupree.
Yeah.
It's that question.
Yeah.
Are you Bud when you're with TJ Watt, or are you Bud without TJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's
And-
what does that look
and-
like? Yeah.
And that's one of the things I was gonna say. I don't love Isaiah Simmons and him together. I'm
Mhm.
kind of like he might be the body. It might be E-Rob and him first.
Respect.
You know what I mean?
I see
And let-
exactly what
and
you're
let him
saying.
run.
Yeah, I see exactly
Yeah.
what you're saying with that.
I don't know that he's the brain. I think he's the run. I seen him run a lineman over and get to the ball.
Oh, no,
Like,
he do that. Yeah.
so to me, that's
he
a
gonna,
great play.
He gonna hit you,
But-
bro. He will
But
hit
to
you.
me, at the same time, that says you're in the wrong spot to start.
I
with
would
it.
agree
Like,
as well.
You get,
Yep.
you see what I'm going?
Yep. Uh-huh.
So it's like I like him. I think he's the body. Like I think he go get it, go hunt.
Mhm.
Let me give you a brain to if you got any questions, ask this.
Yeah.
You know, like I know you'll be straight, but anything, yo, you know what I mean. So the Vince Williams,
Yeah.
the foot. Like I
Mhm.
think he's the LT, he's the Shazier, he's that one. He's
Yeah.
the body. You know.
Mm-hmm. Respect. And like I said, for 3 for 41, doesn't kill it.
TG,
Doesn't
you
kill
got him in the
anything.
top 10 right now? Just off the top of your head?
Linebackers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a top 10 off-ball linebacker. I like him. He's in my top 10. You know, he's for sure in my top 10. Like he's a guy like Fred.
I mean, yeah,
Fred.
the Ravens and the Niners had the two best
Yeah,
inside linebackers.
that's what I was like. I mean, you had to think it was Roquan, Pat. It was Roquan and
Yeah.
Queen, Fred, Green. I'm like, bro, yeah, he one of them ones. He in there. He in
I
there.
like him.
Yeah.
He's in that Greenlaw combo.
Right. That's
He's
what I'm
in
like.
that.
He's one of them names.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we
But
like
I
Greenlaw.
think he's better than Edmonds. I think
I would
he's better
agree.
than Edmonds
But
from last year.
and that's why I was surprised that he got less. But I think because of him playing next to Roquan,
Yeah,
that's part of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think he's better than Edmonds.
Yeah.
I think he's better than everybody.
He's a
that
more
was-
athletic player than Edmonds. Edmonds,
Yeah.
like that's the big alien predator type in there. That's different than what Queen's doing. Yeah.